Well, if I may ask, who was it that decided to come to therapy today?
I did.
Well, she did, but I wanted to come for a while.
Okay. Well, Teresa, what was it exactly that you wanted to talk about?
Well, lately I've been so stressed out about trying to plan this wedding, and everyone and both of our families are so excited about it.
Okay.
They've been telling us what seems like forever, and we should just get married already. But I'm having the biggest issues with John's mother. It feels like she's trying to take over everything. I mean, this isn't the first time she's done this. I feel like John never does anything to stop her or even confront her about what she's trying to do to our relationship.
Okay.
That's because she's my mother and she's excited about the wedding.
I get that, but you know this isn't the first time.
Well, Teresa, would you be able to tell me specifically what it is that she's doing?
Well, she just tries to control everything, literally.
Okay.
Like sometimes she would just come over to the apartment and she has her own key and everything. She starts cooking breakfast for us and cleans up the house and she does the laundry. I mean, I wouldn't be complaining if this was only once, but it's just several times a week. I wake up and she's there. And on top of that, she's always criticizing me for something different every time she comes.
Okay, well, can you explain that a little bit? Expand on that?
Well, she tried to tell me what to wear, that I show too much skin, and of course it's too much for her, that I should learn to cook more, because I rarely do, and it's just ridiculous. John doesn't say anything to her.
Well, because she's just trying to be helpful at home. It wouldn't kill you to learn how to cook more. My mother cleans out the house because the house gets dirty.
Right, because she doesn't work, but you know that we both work. And this is what this happened. We can never get to work in the house because we're outside the home, and I don't cook that much for the same reason. You know that.
Okay, well, John, you explained earlier that even though it was Teresa that decided to come to therapy, that you as well wanted to come. Would you be able to explain that one to me?
Well, Teresa makes me feel that I can do anything right at home. I mean, I respect my mom. She raised me as a single parent, struggling with 2 jobs. She struggled to feed me, put me clothes on myself. It makes me happy that my mother comes to our place and cook and cleans once in a while. I'm not gonna complain about it.
Okay, well, would you like to, is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
Oh, well, sometimes I feel that Teresa puts her job first and I'm the last person she thinks about.
No, I don't. Of course not.
I feel as she would rather spend all her time at work. She chooses to go on call at her job and she doesn't request some time off for me.
But that's because they pay more and we need money for the wedding.
Okay, well, it sounds to me that you both know what your issues are. And you're both able to express them openly, which is great because that's the first step to this. And Teresa, it sounds to me that you would appreciate it more, maybe, if John could talk to his mother about her constantly coming over and, you know, and the way that she treats you, because it almost sounds like you feel like you're not good enough for him.
Right.
Would you word that any differently, or?
No, that's exactly it. And she makes me feel like I'm not good enough because I don't talk, I don't dress, I don't cook the way she wants me to dress and cook.
Okay, well, you know, Teresa, you seem like a very articulate woman. And have you ever considered possibly talking to John's mom yourself? And I would think woman to woman that she may appreciate that and maybe understand your feelings more if it came from you.
Well, I haven't thought of it that way. I always thought she would appreciate more if she talked to John, since they're a lot closer than we are. But I guess I can try next time I see her.
Okay, I think that would be great because, you know, there's always that possibility that your relationship can grow from this. And John, from what I'm understanding from you is you feel like your mom has had a very hard time in her life and that she should be able to do whatever it is that she wants, and she wants to come over, you want to make her feel welcome into your house. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, well, and it also seems like you also want to be able to spend more quality time with Teresa as well. Okay?
Yes, because when I come home from work, she's not home, so I feel lonely and every night. I don't think that's right.
Okay, well, it seems to me that you both are looking for the same things. That you both want the intimacy and to be able to spend more quality time together. So, before we go any further, if it is okay with you, I would like to ask you some questions.
Okay.
Teresa, if I can start with you. What would you say that it means to you to be a woman? And how would you say that it affects your role in this relationship?
Okay, so being a woman for me is just being healthy, successful, and strong.
Okay.
And I mean, being a woman is being able to be whatever I want to be without people telling me how I should behave and how I should dress.
Okay.
I wear what I want to wear. And as far as my role in the relationship and being a woman, I just try to be encouraging, loving, helping out whatever I can, making love when I can, and I just want the same from him.
Okay, so it sounds to me that what you're looking for is an equal partnership and that you want to be appreciated for your uniqueness. So, would you agree with that?
Yes.
Okay, and John, if it would be okay if I could ask you the same question, what does it mean to you to be a man, and how would you say that this affects your role in this relationship?
Well, as a man, as I feel as it's my job to provide and support her, I feel I should keep myself fit and healthy and show her every day that I love her.
Okay, and is it also important to you, John, that you are both equal partners in this relationship, and you're able to that you're both equal partners in this relationship, and that you both provide the same amount of support and love for each other?
Okay, yes, of course. But how can we be equals if she's not at home when I need her?
Oh wow, this is so ridiculous.
Well, I don't think it's ridiculous. I mean, you guys are off to a great start because you are both able to establish or to identify what it is that what this relationship means to you. I'm sorry, that's what I'm trying to say. What this relationship means to you, and that's great. Now, since this is only our first session, and if you choose to continue on, I would like to set up two things with you.
Okay.
The first being individual sessions, because I am able to get to know you as a couple here, but I would also like to get to know you as individuals as well. And I think individual sessions is the best way to go about that. Would that be okay with you?
Okay, that'll
Yes.
be fine.
Okay, and then the second thing is I would like for you both to establish your goals for this therapy session. And please remember, this is for you. So I want you both to set the pace that you're comfortable with and establish what you're comfortable with. Would that be okay for you?
That'll be fine.
Yes, we're fine.
Okay. I would like
That's okay, but I would like to stop fighting with him about his mother.
I would like for her to spend more time with me. I know that we have these schedules too, but I know that if she's home by herself, then I will try to be home earlier.
Okay, well, is there anything else? How about the way that you treat one another?
Well, I guess I could try to be more understanding about his feelings with his mother.
I guess I could try to be more understanding about how she's coming from when my mom comes over the house.
Okay, so let me make sure that we're all on the same page here. The first goal would be to try to stop fighting with each other about John's mother. And maybe, if it's possible, if you can leave the fighting to the therapy sessions, and then that way I could possibly help you try to find some more effective ways to talk about your issues. Would that be okay?
I can try.
Yes, I'm fine with that.
So the second goal would be to try to spend more time with each other, correct? So would it be possible for you to have dinner with each other once in a while? Teresa, with your schedule, would you be able to work that out?
Sure, I can just let him know when I'm off and just request some days, extra time off from work.
I really appreciate that.
Okay, that's great. Well, well then I will see you guys next week.
Perfect, thank you.